A very good morning. Let us see short summary for July's paper by Nadine Gordimer. First, author notes. Nadine Gordimer. She was born on 20th November 1923 in South Africa and died on 13th July 2014. She was a South African writer and political activist. She won many awards, especially she got the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1991. Her notable works are Burger's Daughter and July's People. About July's People. July's People was published in 1981. It is a fiction novel. Theme of this novel are black liberalism, primitivism, power, racial hierarchy, salvation and hypocrisy. Now we are going to see about the character sketch of major characters only. The first character is Maureen Smails. Maureen Smails. She is the main protagonist of July's People. Maureen is married to Bam Slams, a white affluent South African architect. They had three children, Victor, Jinnah and Royce. Second character, Bam Smails. Bam Smails is Maureen Smails' husband and one of the book's central protagonists. He is an affluent white African architect. Bam prides himself on his progressive anti-apartheid views. Actually, Bam's males support black people. Maureen also supports black people, but Bam's male supports black people more than Maureen. Next character is July. July is a black man who was worked as a house servant for the Smales family who are affluent white South Africans for 15 years. When a black oppressing overthrows apartheid rule in South Africa, July is so loyal to Maureen's family. Next, Martha. Martha is July's wife and the mother of his children because July can only return to his village once every 2 years. Martha and Julie don't have a close relationship, and Martha only knows about white people. She didn't see any white people. First time she sees Maureen family only. Next, Julie's mother. Julie's mother is an elderly woman who lives in the village with the rest of Julie's extended family. She agrees to give up her to house the Smails family when violent riots force. Next one is Daniel. Daniel is the friend of Julie. Daniel is a young black man who lives in Julie's village and is friends with Julie. He teaches Julie to drive the Bucky. Bucky means truck, and the two of them spend their days working on. Next one is the chief. The chief has authority over settlements in July's region. After word spreads that July is housing a white family in his village, the chiefs order the Smails family to see him. So they are the major characters in July's People. Okay, now let us see the short summary of July's People. The novel is setting during a fictional civil war in which black South Africans have violently overturned the system of apartheid. The story follows the Smalls, a liberal white South African family who were forced to flee Johannesburg to the native village of their black servant, July. Maureen tries working with the woman in the fields digging up leaves and roots. Afterwards, she goes to see Julie, who is working on the Bucky. So there is a fictional war between black South Africans and white South Africans. Julie is the servant for Maureen's family for more than 15 years and he is so loyal to them. Maureen's family moves to Julie's village from Johannesburg because of the war and Julie's take care of them in their hut. This situation is very hard for Maureen's family because they had a very good life. They had a very good home with a swimming pool, but now they are living in a hut. It is very difficult for them, but later they start to adapt it. Maureen spent her days by collecting vegetables from the field with the help of Julie's wife. When Julie says she should not work with the woman, she asks if he fears she will tell his wife about Ellen. He angrily asserts that she can only tell Martha that he has always been a good servant. Maureen, frightened, realizes that the dignity she thought she had always conferred upon him was actually humiliating to him. He informs her that he and the Smails have been summoned to the chief's village. Though Julie has authority in his village, they still must ask the chief's permission to stay. Maureen struggles with her new subservience to Julie. So Julie didn't want Maureen to go to the other woman to feel sad, so he just informed about it to Maureen. Martha thought that Julie feels scared even if she tell about Ellen to Martha. Actually, Ellen is an affair of Julie without the knowledge of his wife Martha. So she asked about Ellen to Julie, and Julie replied that he didn't want Maureen to say anything about Ellen to Martha. And also, he said that the chief of his village wants to meet her family. Even though Julie is so loyal to Maureen's family, in this point, Maureen didn't believe Julie. She always feels very scared because of the war, and also she wants the white people to rescue her from this village. Then her family meets the chief. The chief didn't attack them. Instead, he asked a gun from Bam Smells, and also he asked about the situation in Johannesburg. Then they moved back to the Julie's home. After some days, a helicopter with unidentifiable marking flies over the village. Maureen exits the herd and walks away from the village. Maureen picks up speed as she nears the river and then crosses it. Ignoring her family's call, Maureen runs forward into the bushland to meet the helicopter and her uncertain fate. After this, the novel ends. I hope you all understand it. Thank you.